No, baby, you ain't get tricked out your motherfucking position. It ain't never too motherfucking late. The moment you recognize and you feel like you done fell in is the moment of awareness where you can literally shift and change everything. You are one breath away, one quantum leap away, one recognition away. Podcast session. I had to cut it.
I'm gonna watch him too.
I'll show you. Enriched with aloe vera and green tea. Man, if you knew what you was enriched with, you wouldn't even put none of this goofy shit on your body. Like, and if you knew what you was enriched with, you wouldn't be afraid of anything touching your body, any disease, any disorder, because you know you got the natural remedy within. You got the 369 blueprint, nigga. You wouldn't be afraid to go around any of the darkest negative ass territories. You wouldn't be afraid to go into your darkest and really confront your demons and the enemy that lie within. You wouldn't be afraid. You would recognize that fear, false evidence appearing real is very much a frequency that you ain't gotta participate in if you don't want to. You get to choose what vibration you freaking on. You get to choose how you feel. That sounds like some crazy ass shit, don't it? When a nigga really first was coming into this awareness shit and this self-love, discovery, journey, beautiful motherfucking treachery, lone wolf, wounded warrior, awakening shit. When I came first into this shit, motherfucking head, motherfucker, bitch, I ain't motherfucking know. Man, listen here. What is you talking about? Hello. You're not gonna imagine. You can't imagine in this now moment. You can't imagine who you are. You can't. That's something you can't do. You can dream up a whole different versions of yourself that really exist too. Send them all love, baby. But you can't imagine who you are, who you to become. That's why you gotta go head first into it. That's why you gotta just face some shit. You can't even imagine what the fuck. You feel me? You really can't make this shit up. You can put your best foot forward. You can do that woosy manifestation shit they be telling y'all to do. When destiny is quite literally at play, fate is quite literally at play, divine reality and intervention is quite literally at play. So what the fuck is gonna take place, naturally is gonna take place no matter how much is delayed, disregarded, or ignored. Okay, pop off, that's the natural synthesis. That's the natural synthesis of how this homeostasis really goes, how it really break down. You can't run away from who you are. You gotta go head for it. You gotta go face forward. You gotta go all in, all up or nothing. But it ain't up to nobody but you. Don't nobody know the potential you got like you. The potential you see in every motherfucker is the projection of what you would do with that energy if you was in they motherfucking shoes by being yourself. That's a powerful ass motherfucking recognition, nigga. That'll keep your ass out of some cold ass motherfucking places. That'll keep you from trying to bring the motherfucking dead that is meant to be dead, ordained to be dead, want to be dead, drive to be dead, do everything to die, and never awaken and rise and come to life in their death. Everybody got free will. You're not here to save nobody. Save yourself. If there's any bone of saving within you, thank you, Mama. If there's any bone of saving within you, like a lot of y'all got the genetics of a worship, y'all like pre-encoded in y'all DNA, y'all just gotta follow some shit, anything, because you really can't tap into that hemisphere for yourself, that universal mind for yourself. So you use other different sources. That's okay, because you won't get there, or maybe you won't. You feel me? Maybe you don't. Maybe you naturally supposed to be you. Like, tell the world shit. I don't give a fuck. But you gotta recognize we all different players out in this bitch. It's different roles precisely that the Most High Divine One ordained, orchestrated. Nigga, you don't get to choose who the fuck, what the fuck. You gonna discover, you gonna learn today who you are. You gonna remember who you been. You gonna be what you born to be, my nigga. That's shit. I pray a whole lot of peace and abundance. That's why y'all's tops. I know they playing with y'all top real heavy. You ain't learned yet to discern through the physical illusion of what's taking place, so you actually think somebody actually got governance to sanction an intention over your life. And quite literally, if you say, bitch, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. That shit ain't happening to me. It ain't for me. This who the fuck I am. And you stand tall in that, knowing that it's happening all around you. Not disregarding it or negating it, nigga. I ain't tell you that you able to just wish away the drama. That you able to just disregard the death, the darkness. Now you gotta go into it. You gotta integrate it. You feel me? But once you do that, you're gonna recognize in your wholeality, in your truality, it doesn't have to be your truth. That's not your truth. It's not who you are. The whole world could be at war. And as you ascend and you go higher within, and you've mastered war within yourself, you've mastered being a warrior, you've mastered the dark arts, you've mastered the law of attraction, the law of manipulation, the law of pendulum swing, the law of rhythm. As you come into new precipices of source that you are, you're going to recognize that you ain't got to take on everything around you. You ain't got to respond to everything that's calling your name. Quite actually, it will behoove you. Your biggest advantage will be to center yourself, to ground yourself. You know how many motherfuckers think they know me? You know how long I could talk to a motherfucker in a day? You know how long you could scroll down my motherfucking pages? And how much information you can retrieve? And you wouldn't know shit about me? Because I'm a deep reservoir in which you actually have to experience? I'm just a vessel for some of that higher shit. It don't belong to me. And I'm actually generous enough, gracious enough to share it. That's why I'm one of the willing. I'm chosen for the vessels, for the wisdom, the knowledge, the consecration of what is, what has been, and what always will be. The truth, justice, preservation, chaos. You know how vital you gotta be to be able to really work with chaos energy and not be swept up into being a drama king or a drama queen, or falling in love. Falling in love. It's deep. People do what they love now, so you can't never go against nobody for pay attention. If they the most dramatic and you don't fuck with drama, that's just showing you a contrast outside of yourself from in which you've grown, but you still don't get to determine who is who and what is what. You get to determine what is inside of you, how you orchestrate your movement, your thoughts, your feelings. You in control over one motherfucking thing in this bitch. You ain't got to worry about anything outside of you, because once you recognize that you are equipped with everything that you need within you, baby, it all comes together naturally, divinely. It's already laced that way. You already see things taking place that way. You got a dream in your heart, best believe it. Trust and know with all the faith inside of you, with all the chaos inside you, with all the rebellious inside you, with all that rebellion inside you, all that purity, all that pain, all that innocence, all that trauma. Know with every fiber of your being that what you see, you have the power to be. Quite literally, if it's in the vortex of your subconscious, the feminine, the dark, the unseen, the spiritus realm, the thoughts, the feelings, if it's there, it's gonna be here. If you know your whole life that you was born for this moment, then baby, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do 3 things. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and detox and purge mode. Go into instantaneous hermit mode, nigga. This is at any time you able to transition and shift, no matter where you are. From the mind, body, soul, spirit, inside the temple that you are able to govern thyself everywhere. I need you to always know where you are at. 2, I need you to know what the fuck time it is. I don't give a fuck about the Eastern or the Western or the USC or the USA or the booby baki motherfucking chocolate. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you can't tell me that when you see these certain sets of numbers and you see your signs and your symbols and your synchronicities and you hear that message and you feel that inspire action, that you don't know what that means to you, if you don't have any clue of what time it truly is here for you. See, everybody's in a different hemisphere. Everybody's in a different dimension. Everybody vibrates at a different frequency. See, what time it is for them, it may not be that time for you. And I also need you to remember who you are. Knowing where you are at, knowing what time it is, and knowing who you are will supersede any of the law that is written in black and white, what they call common law, that you need to pay attention to and study into. Fuck all of that. Any of the new shit that they trying to write, fuck all of that. Any of the Old Testament, fuck all of that. It is inside of you. 369. The true Holy Trinity. Mind, body, soul. In and of source by spirit. The holiest of thou, the most high. You can feel it, you can hear it. I ain't got no time to play with you. These three things are vital. These three things are important. Once you have gathered these three things, meet me in the motherfucking lab.